Hi everyone, so I have 10 of the Laneige two-tone matte lip bar. I have done the two other versions, so I decided to give this one a try. This one have a very nice pinkish rosy gold packaging, like a metallic packaging. All of the packaging is very similar, and you have this slider that slides the lip bar up, and the lip bar comes in this horizontal line which gives you a very nice gradation lip when you apply it on. So basically the darker part is where the vivid skinned matte color is, and then the outer part is the velvety lip primer, which help blur out the rest of the darker color inside to give you that blurring gradation effect. Now number one, Burgundy Mood is like my favorite color. Like, I was so shocked by this particular color. I knew I wanted this color so badly, but I didn't know how much I would fall in love with this, because honestly this is such a unique purpley shade, and the way this color blends together is just like a perfect combo. It's like purple reddish on the inside and then a mauvey reddish on the outside. It's just perfect, and it feels very moisturizing on the lips, but it does show some of the dry patches, so I definitely recommend to exfoliate your lips before you apply this on, because it is a mixture of a matte and a velvety finish. It feels matte on the outer part and a velvety on the inside. Actually no, sorry, it's the other way around. So matte on the inside and velvety on the outside. Now second, this is red cashmere, and this one is like a red in the middle, and then you get that rosy pink on the outside. It's a very pretty autumn color. Now number three, I really like this one too. However, I noticed that the orange is not that pigmented when you put it on, but when you actually blend it together, it actually looks pretty cute. Like, it's like a coral pinky shade, which I think is very pretty. And again, this really matched to the model itself, which I was really impressed with. Actually, majority of these colors really matches to the model. Only three particular colors I noticed didn't really match the model, but all of the colors really matches to itself. Now I know a few of you guys have noticed that the lighting are very different, and that's because during the close-up I do show you guys the swatches, close-up swatches between day lighting and artificial lighting. Rather than showing you one lighting, I want to show you two different lighting to see how they look like. It's not because of my contrasting or anything, but it's because I'm using different lighting to show you guys the colors. Now this one is number 4, Fitting Rose, and it's like a warm corally color, and this one is a little bit light on my lips, but it's very natural looking, which I think is very nice for those who want like very natural makeup or like a no makeup look. This would be like a great shade. Now number 5 is a beautiful red orangey shade, which I really like, and this one is called Sunshine Coral. So you have that orange on the outside and red on the inside, and when you blend it together, it gives you a beautiful orangey reddy shade. Now obviously on me it's much more pigmented than the model. You can see more of that red orangey shade on me rather than the orange on the outer part. Now the way to apply this, I'm sure all of you guys know, is that you apply the darker part on the inner part of the lip and then the outer part on the outer part, and when you actually apply on the upper lip, you just turn the lip product around to apply the same effect as what you have applied on the bottom. Now number 6, is red velvet, and this one is supposed to be like a reddish shade. For me, this is like a combo of like a dark and a light red. I don't see anything special to it. Like, I expected this to be very similar to the model itself, where you can see that very dark red on the inside and very light red on the outside. But I guess because my lips is pigmented, it doesn't really spark out the light red out part, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, so for me, nothing special. Now this is number 7, Apricot Candy, and this is actually my least favorite color because I felt like this was a little bit chalky on me. Maybe because the color is so light, it looked very dry on my lips. I tried to reapply so many times to actually show the pink part, but it doesn't really. But I was surprised that it actually turned out like the model itself. So it's just much more of a lighter version than the model, but you can see the gradient effect was very similar. Now next, this is number 8, and this one is Rose Layering, and this one is supposed to be like a rose coral shade. For me, this one actually make my lip much more paler, but it's actually not too bad. Like, it somehow the combination it make together just make my lips look pink. And again, I was very surprised that it actually matches to the model, because I guess that's what I was trying to do, is to mix the red and the orange to make it pink. Now number 9, this one is very interesting because it has that white part on the outside. I'm assuming it was supposed to like sort of show effect of your original lip color. Now because my lip is very pigmented, it makes my lip much more pinkier. But if you guys have a paler lip, I feel like the white will just make your lips look way paler. So if you have really pale lip, I recommend just staying away from that. Now this one is like my favorite color after the number 1 burgundy shade. This is like the best chocolate brownie shade like combo ever if you want like a gradation lip. I love this color so much. I love the combo. I mean, it is a little bit different on me than the model. On the model you can see much more of like a woody darkish brown. For me it's just like a chocolate brown, but you can see that gradation as well, which I really like. Now overall, longevity wise, it doesn't last as long. This is actually how it looks like after 4 hours. So you can see how the middle part has already faded into my wrinkles. That's the only downside to this lip bar, but the colors wise, most of them are very pretty. Like out of 10 of them, 7 of them really matches to the model, and they are all very unique. They all have different colors, like they have some red undertone, orange undertone, there's the purple shade, there's the brown shade. I feel like there's so many variety in this, which is really great, because that means you can have option for a lot of people. Now this is my rating here. Longevity, it doesn't last as long, but obviously you can touch up, which is very easy to apply. Pigmentation, most of it really matched the model, most of it really matched me, but it's just again, it was a little bit drying, so I would definitely exfoliate and put maybe a little bit of lip balm when you actually apply this matte lip balm on. Price is actually, when I got it, was $18.50, which I think is quite reasonable for if you are looking for something easy to actually apply for gradation look. I would definitely recommend this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.